Hey everybody, today we are again at the movies. What just came out in the movies we're going to go watch?
Indiana Jones.
That's right, Indiana Jones 5, The Dial of Destiny. Now, growing up as a kid, I loved watching Indiana Jones, seeing all the adventure, just the craziness that would ensue. Like, most people would die in the situations Indy's in, but he always finds a way to get out of them. So I'm looking forward to this one. I know they said it's the last one, but I want to see what happens to him. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's not like, and then he dies. That would be horrible.
That would be horrible. What is your favorite of the last four that have been done?
Oh, Last Crusade. That was
That's my
that was
favorite,
supposed
too.
to be a swan song. They ride off into the sunset, and then they introduce his son and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see what goes on, but we're really looking forward to it because it's Indiana Jones. You got to. Harrison Ford is incredible.
He's always going to get in trouble. He always finds his way out. Oddly enough.
Hopefully.
So we'll see what kind of trouble he can get into this time.
Yep. So come along with us for this fun time.
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I wonder what this Dial of Destiny is going to do. Do you think it's going to change time?
I would assume that it's probably something that goes back in time. So maybe he can actually see something that he used to teach on because remember he's a professor.
True. But destiny, change your outcome, change your fortune.
Yeah, all movies that deal with going back in time to change stuff
Never end well.
No, look at the Avengers. Remember, what you do in the past doesn't change the future. It only is now your future present, and your present is now your past.
Yes, because we learned that from Bruce Banner.
Yes, I'm confused. Got our num-nums and the large ready to go in. Hey, look, we got Barbie coming out soon. I'll pass. But here we go. Number 2, RCX Extreme. The best way to watch a movie.
No popcorn tastes good.
Hey, we're going back into Tron.
Feels like it.
Yes.
More Space Mountain.
Yeah, our Disney World videos are on the way. Currently editing as we speak. But we had to hit Indiana Jones. Just had to.
Keeps the Disney going.
Keep it going. And now the best part. Only way to watch the movie. Hey everybody, we just got out of the movie. What did you think?
I thought it was a good movie. It kind of sticks along the line of Indiana Jones, him needing to go find something of archaeological, something in history that was very important, and he goes on this crazy quest to have to go try to find it. Sticks a lot with Indiana, where he gets to one thing and then he needs to go find another and another and another. Lots of fighting, lots of shooting. I thought it was a really good movie, like I said. It was kind of sad in the beginning because they do kind of pick up on where things
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. It does kind of pick up on things to where him and Marion are and where their son is. So it was a little bittersweet in the very beginning because it's very sad for Indy, so you feel sad for him. And but overall, I love the suspense and how they get through things and the adventures they go on. They're things I could never do, so it's kind of fun watching him do it. And to think he's how old? How old is Harrison Ford?
He's older than dirt.
Is he in his 70s now?
At least.
And I don't know how many of these stunts he's doing, but
None. It's absolutely not him.
But the acting is pretty good. It's still Harrison Ford, so.
Well, the great part about it, you start off with the CGI, which brought you back to a time right after they dealt with the Nazis in the Last Crusade. So you got to kind of see a little bit more of the Hitler regime going down. They just lost the war, and what they stumble across with the MacGuffin of this film, which is the Dial of Destiny, or half of it. And it's really cool.
I forget what they actually called it.
It's like Articathena or something like that.
Yeah, it was Articathena.
Something. But it was really great because Indiana Jones should have died about 72 times in this movie. But in true Indiana Jones fashion, he found ways around it. The scene that I'll harken back to is him being hung. And because he's hanging, he's able to avoid a U.S. bomb going off, destroying the floors below him, killing all the Germans, and he's swinging back and forth. And oh look, hey, he survived. It's just craziness. Got a bug going around us here.
And that was 5 minutes.
Get out of here, bug. I'm trying to talk. Move.
that was like within the first 5 minutes of the movie. So.
Yeah, it was really great. I love seeing all the different people as far as Sala coming back. You get to see Marion.
Yes, lots of throwbacks to old characters that you hadn't seen. I love the costumes in this.
Oh,
it's amazing. Like
costumes, the areas.
I mean, they have to go back to like 80s outfits or 70s. Then they had to go back to, I don't want to say because I'm going to spoil it. Like
we already said spoiler alert, it's okay. But they go to like Tangier and they go to New York during the space race era. I mean, it was a lot of cool.
We were literally
things.
all over the place in different time periods.
It was, and it was really cool to see, you know, that type of action because that's what Indiana Jones is known for. That's why we love Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'll pass up Temple of Doom. That's why we love Last Crusade.
I was gonna say Temple of Doom is probably like my least favorite of all of them.
It was filmed differently because, you know, the director wanted to put his wife in as the main one, but it should have been Marion the whole time.
Oh, you mean that singer lady?
Yeah, yeah. Last Crusade was probably the best. Having his father in it, having him in it, having Marcus Brody, Sala, it was great. And this one harkens back to that. It brings back Sala. It is action-packed from beginning to end. The race for the MacGuffin against the Nazis is always the Nazis. We always go against the Nazis.
How do you think this compares to the Crystal Skull? Because that one was pretty recent.
Crystal Skull, by all, is, you know, not highly touted. I'd say it's better than Temple of Doom just because I didn't like Temple of Doom.
So you say like Temple of Doom is last, Crystal
Skull,
then
Raiders, then hold on, I have to add this one into it. This one's good. It's not as good as Raiders and Last Crusade.
So you put this in like the middle?
I would put this right in the middle of 3 because it does exactly what you're supposed to do with Indiana Jones.
You're on an adventure.
It's all an action adventure. Harrison Ford is amazing. So
would you recommend people to go see it, or just wait till it comes out, or
absolutely.
go to Disney Plus?
Get your leather hat, put it on, get the fedora,
get your whip,
get rocking, and go out and see this movie because it's the July 4th weekend. It's an action adventure flick with Harrison Ford. It's Indiana Jones. We grew up on that. Come on, people. Let's go out and watch this.
And it even has the Nazis in World War II. So
it's terrific.
We got to go support America.
And Archimedes, come on. It's all good.
That was like a 5-minute.
It's still good, but it's good. We recommend it highly. If you have a chance to go see it. In the theaters, that's where all movies should be watched.
Yes, because I definitely think surround sound is a good thing for this.
Oh, yes.
You hear all the sounds around you, and the shooting, and the blowing up of things in true Indiana style. So definitely need to go see it in the movies. But I thought it was a great movie.
Great movie.
I didn't think they could do a 5th one for Indiana, but
they found a way.
They found a way, and
I don't think they're going to do a 6th one. They said this is his last adventure, but
I don't know how much longer Harrison Ford could do.
No, they leave it on a cliffhanger.
They do. We won't tell you what that cliffhanger is.
But they've said this is his last film, so it's not going to.
I think it was just a little fun thing because you kind of know.
It's Indiana, kind of like how with the last one, his hat blew off his head. Mutt grabs it and he goes, "Not yet, kid," and he grabs it and puts it back on him. But overall, great film. Go out and see it. All right, everyone, that'll just about do it for us today. Hopefully, you all have a fantastic weekend. It's the 4th of July weekend, so have a fantastic weekend with your family.
Be safe.
Yep.
If you're setting off firecrackers.
Yes, and stay tuned. Over the next couple of days, I'm going to be pumping out those Disney World videos. A lot to see. A ton to see.
We did a lot in 4 days. 5 days.
Yes, but this one's a quicker video, so we're going to get this one out faster. But as far as we're concerned with Indiana Jones, Ben Mayer.
Done that.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.